Today I'm going to teach you how to be Midwest nice. I'm sorry, but the first step to being Midwest nice is very simple. Just constantly apologize about everything. And when I say everything, I mean it. Oh, hey, sorry that it's so windy out today. Hey, I'm sorry the Packers lost, man. Sorry you don't feel good. And none of that is your fault whatsoever, but you still gotta apologize. Basically, the game of sorry and the game of life are the exact same thing in the Midwest. Sorry is life. The next lesson on how to be Midwest nice is a tough pill to swallow. You're gonna have to make your life harder. Prime example, holding the door open for someone. Doesn't matter if you're 5 yards behind us or 100, we will sit and hold that door open no matter how long it takes. Another classic example, the four-way stop. Even if we for sure have the right of way, we're gonna let every other car go first. Now you go ahead. I got time. You go ahead. I call it the Midwest Standoff. It can get ugly. I had a cousin who missed his firstborn child's birth because he was doing a Midwest Standoff. On the flip side, if someone does something nice for you, you gotta one-up them. Let's say your neighbor mows that little strip of lawn between your houses. Well, I guess next week you're waking up at 6 a.m. to mow his entire lawn. It sucks, but you gotta do it. It's all about making your life harder so sometimes people you'll never see again have a little bit more convenience in their life. The next step to being Midwest nice, probably the best one, and it's sharing is caring. If you're drinking with your buddies and you get up to get another beer, you have to, without asking, get everyone else another beer as well. Even if they don't want one, you get them one. It's a true mark of a friendship in the Midwest. Beers without asking is just a brotherhood that other parts of the country may not know. And if you're not grabbing someone a freshie, you probably just don't like them, and vice versa. Now, the rule changes a little bit at the bar. You don't have to get someone a beer every time you do, but you at least have to ask if they want one. Just common courtesy. And if you don't do it, you're probably just not Midwest nice. Another way to be Midwest nice is to avoid conflict at all costs. And there are 3 ways to do this. The first is to never correct someone when they're wrong, even if they get your name wrong. If you correct them, they'll feel bad, and we cannot have that. Still got a buddy from college who thinks my name is Kyle, not Miles. I'm never gonna tell him. So to him, I am Kyle the You Betcha guy. Sometimes people do stuff to make it really hard to be nice to them. So instead of saying what we think, Midwesterners just get passive aggressive with them. For example, your buddy's wearing probably the ugliest shirt you've ever seen. You don't criticize it, you just say, oh, that's an interesting shirt. Or, well, that shirt's different. And the third way to avoid conflict is just to lie. You're at a restaurant and you had maybe the worst walleye you've ever had. You don't tell the waiter that. You say, I loved all the bones. It uses them as toothpicks. To truly be Midwest nice, it's really about protecting other people's feelings just like they're your own. This last lesson is so simple, it doesn't even need words. It's just, yeah, being Midwest nice is just waving at anything and everything. Car drives by. Person walking towards you. There's maybe a plane flying overhead. Don't even get me started on boats. If your shoulder isn't sore by the end of a lake day from waving at every single other boat, you're doing it wrong. And you also got to make sure you wave back at every other person waving at you. Nothing will ruin a Midwesterner's day more than not getting waved back at. Trust me, it hurts. Well, that's the video for today, guys. Sorry it took so much time out of your day. Seriously, sorry about that. Make sure you're being Midwest nice in the comments, too. You see someone else in the comments section? Throw them a little wave hand emoji. They'll appreciate it, and they better do it back. Well, I suppose I should get another beer. Jake, what are you drinking? I'm grabbing you one.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.